All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to Only Fish. Now, what has been a week for you guys has been like 15 minutes for me, recording a couple of these back to back. So it is early morning. I believe it's day 8. Day 9 by this one, day 8 by this one. Not quite. I don't understand why those don't jive. I'm sure there's some really good explanation. We have one bit of emergency food, which I'm going to try and leave that alone. I don't want to touch those if I don't have to. I'd kind of like to play to the true rules where you don't get to eat those. I put them in place mainly for the fact that I was going to do random spawn and was figuring if I got stuck somewhere that I would need it. So, you know what? I think we're going to take the water after all. This is going to save us some time. We've gotten everything, right? Just we haven't gotten everything. Empty cabinets. How are we doing a cloth? We've got 3 pieces of cloth. All right. All right, game plan for this morning. Let's go see what our weather looks like. Put this out. Cold and balmy. Gather up some sticks here. Ooh, some firewood. This will be helpful. Yeah, I know you're cold. We're gonna go back inside. Okay. A little too cold for travel. Yeah, I didn't think we could sleep, but I thought I'd try. Let's see what it looks like now. A little better. Still cold. I think we're going to risk it. We need to get to Quonset. We have got to get ourselves to fishing. At least I feel like I can at least see the predators. Oh, we have timberwolves here. I'd rather not deal with them. Looks relatively quiet except for that group and that group. I think we can split the difference. So here's what I'm thinking. Thinking that we go over here, and if all of these guts are cured, we make all the line we can make. We make a tip up, and we make as many fishing hooks as we can. And then I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go towards Jackrabbit Island. And we'll find a fishing hut that's close to there and maybe set up Maybe we set up the tip up.
I can't feel my hands.
I know. Maybe we should just get into this house. We don't lose any health. It seems a little ridiculous, but doesn't hurt to warm up. It's not the end of the world by any stretch. It's just time. Okay, we're out of the wind now. I was thinking that we could make a tip up. There we go. We got 3 cured. Good. Where is that? I don't know if we're ever going to have a bow and arrow, but we might as well set this up. Dump those in there. Can make at least 2 arrows. See what? Drop that for now. That might be more hooks. The one good thing about being gone. Alright, so we need the workbench. Okay. Now, before I use this last gut, what do we need for a tip up? I think we need a gut and a... Oh, we need scrap metal. And okay. And fishing tackle. Okay. So maybe we do scrap this. I don't know if we have any scrap metal floating around in here. You foolish old man. You had the hacksaw over here the whole time. Maybe you ought to keep that on us in case we can catch a dead deer. We can cut it out. Is there anything in that? Hardly. No, I'll leave the water here. I don't want to mess with that. Okay, I say take that. Actions, harvest. Okay. Now, craft. More line. All right, we've used up all of our hooks. Fishing tip up. We need tackle. Okay, that doesn't require the... Yeah, Astrid, we need to eat soon. No doubt. Make all the tackle we can make. Keep going.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
I'll give you a drink in a second. Okay. Now can we make a tip up? We can. All right, let's get a drink. One tip up. Try to make more later. Look, guys, we can finally go fishing. And we need to go fishing. We're hungry already. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's head over to Jackrabbit. Can we leave some of this stuff behind? Lighten the load a little bit here. You know what? I'm taking that with me. We might need that for another tip up, and we could even make it closer to Jackrabbit. And go there. All right, Astrid. I say go. We leave behind here? Okay, we left that behind. Anything else? No? We got the hacksaw, so we can fix the hacksaw, and then we can get more hooks if we need to. We don't need a drink. We got that. Yes, we can. Scared me, dear. Go back to Jackrabbit and we'll go pick up all that firewood and stuff I left behind. And we'll head Misanthrope, excuse me. Go to Misanthropes, pick up the firewood I left outside, and then head to Jackrabbit. And we'll beachcomb along the way. I don't know if I did or not, but something is telling me I left guts over at Jackrabbit. Because I remember hunting over there. I can't remember if I left guts behind over there. Which is fine if we did. Thank you, Win, for speeding us up. It would actually make me feel better that we left line over there. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll find that one fishing area right there by Jackrabbit. Maybe set the tip up. Let it fish for the first part. And then maybe go back and snag a couple of rabbits. Increase our supply of fishing line here. Because I'm nervous that all we've got are 6 lines. So, I mean, I'm hoping that it will keep us alive for a little while. I'm hoping we'll get enough fish to get us to where we get some more cured lines. But we've got to get more line curing, or guts curing. Okay, let's grab all this. Might get heavy. But we're going to need this. And all of you guys. Ooh, bunny rabbit feet. No, deer feet. Oh, there are bunny rabbit feet over here. You know what? I don't feel like carrying the bunny rabbits from over here. I don't want to draw attention. I'd rather get to our destination and then worry about that. We touched you.
I need something to eat.
I know, Astrid. We keep starving you to death. Let's go see what's on the boat. It's cool that it's creaking. Oh, there's nothing. But it's still a cool find. This looks precarious. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're getting that. Is there anything in here? See newspaper. Oh, we dropped off a whole bunch of. Let's break all of this. Or a lot of this.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Not just yet, Astrid. We have a plan. It requires you to gut this out. Quite literally. We're just happy you're back to full health. This buys us time. What do we got over here, guys? See some birch bark. I see reclaimed wood and a stick. Okay. Well, this is fine. Uh-oh. What are you? You look like a fish. You are a fish. Well, looky there, guys. We got a meal. All right, let's get to jackrabbits. Warm up here. Oh, changing the weather.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Ah, we did. Okay. We actually have stuff we can start making clothing out of. Yeah, we can make a hat. I think I'd rather make the gloves, but we'll have that soon. All right, so this makes me feel a whole bunch better. I was thinking about that, and I was like, I can't remember 100%, but I knew we had the ones at Quonset. All right, that has me a whole lot more comfortably thinking. So let's, you know what? Let's go ahead and come back here and warm up. I would go so far as let's go ahead. 13%. No, you know what? Don't sleep. Just pass time. Warm up. Okay.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Trying to decide which one's closer, but I think I'm going to go to this one over here. Because my hope is to split the difference between getting fishing gun and getting some rabbits down again. This one, I think, feels closer. I know that one's closer to the beachcombing front, but... Alright, doggies, you're gonna come be a pain in my butt. I'm carrying fish. Don't want to run. Alright. Drop all that. Drop that. Drop all of that. And drop... You know what, just drop it all. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple of rabbits. Even if we have to leave them up by the house without doing much more than just hunting them. Finding those other 3 guts has really made me feel a lot more comfortable. But we still need to get more down. So while that thing's fishing for us, and we have full belly, some time on our side. Let's see how lucky we can be hunting. I haven't even seen any rabbits yet. I don't want to run up on... Oh, footprints. There you guys are. Oh, and you threw behind them. I have to take these gloves off. When you're driving rocks into rabbits, you need to wear your driving gloves. It's a start. there water in here? No. Taking it. We need to make water.
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Come on, tip up. We need food. Oh, we're actually warm in here. That's nice.
Whew. Sure getting cold.
Now we're cold. Come on. We were warm for a second.
Feels like night is coming.
Yeah.
Perfect.
How much time we got? Almost an hour. I think we could fish for an hour. We're not warm.
Oh, so cold.
And the fire went out because we were stupid. Arr. No, start. That was just absolutely menacingly foolish. Can't believe I did that. I had my head wrapped around fishing that
One little fire.
I checked the fish, but I didn't check the fire. And we lost health over that nonsense. All right. Okay, can we try this again? Oh, the tip up's up. Hey, we caught a fish, guys. Get this out before it freezes in. Hey. Well, that cost us 22 minutes. All right. Let's be patient. "44 minutes. Almost let the stove go out again. Gee, you'd never know I don't do this a lot. Alright. Well, we got enough to sleep on, I think. How we doing out there? Alright. Should be making water. Alright.
I'm getting tired.
Sorry, Astrid. I need a fish. There it is. Tip up is saving us. Oh, of course, we get an Aurora. Alright. Fish. How we doing? Yeah. Make more water. Fires, 2 hours. Fish. $185. 49. Not quite a full night's sleep. How much time we got in that? An hour? We have an hour on a fire? Not quite. Nah, save that. Okay, that's done. Fish.
Just need to close my eyes.
Hey, tip up came up. Now we got enough to save us for another day. Makes me mad I ruined that bass. Hey, rockfish. $45 minutes. Guess we're gonna sleep in the morning. See, that'll be the other reason for having the hatchet. We may have to do some serious wood farming. Alright. Cook some more water. Fish. Hey, Tip-Up's up again. Tip-Up's doing better than me. Although it's freezing over quite badly.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Yeah, what a good term to say there, Astrid. Yes, you have survived another night. It's been a rough road. We are finally fishing. All right. Let's fish for another hour. I know this works better if you do longer periods, but I'm going to go ahead and eat this one. Got a little bit of a backup, and that'll slow down the damage a little bit. I'm going to throw a coal in there. I'd like to fish for a couple more hours. Need to find the cooking pot. We can cook water. Maybe if we get a run to Mystery Lake, we can do that. Come on, fishing. Aw, that's what I was afraid of with the line snapping. Okay. Hey. And I saw the tip-up go up. "34 minutes. Still got time. Ooh, that's a good one. We got a salmon. A little more calories in there. All right, we're starting to turn that corner. I am not saying we are out of the woods yet. But you can see how well the tip-up's doing. Can you imagine if I allowed myself to have a half dozen of them? This would be over. We still have a little bit of a problem. We can't just go crazy with fishing because we can only fish the 2 holes. Now, it's nice to see that I can put the tip up right here, so. All right, let's get you up here. Got an hour left on that. Let's go fishing for half this there. I know it's not quite a lot. Got 26 minutes. How much fuel we got in here that we can... Let's try to fish for 1 more hour. Force me to cook it. Okay. 11 minutes. Let's break you out. Actually, you know what? Let's keep this lit. Okay. Not too shabby, Astrid. Not too shabby. Let's eat that one. And go ahead and eat that one. $14 minutes. Yeah, that's exactly what you needed to do. Alright, I'm going to leave those there so we don't get attacked. And we're going to go sleep. And hope I can find my way home. Probably should get some spray paint. Fix this problem. Can't sprint.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Alright, I'm going to sleep for an hour. I know this may sound counterintuitive, but I'm also going to go back and harvest these rabbits really quick. So this way we're not hurting anymore. We should have enough calories to get a full night's sleep. So harvest. We want both of those. Kind of like to get our day-night cycle back close. Although we're burning more calories than I anticipated. And boy, do we stink. Oop. Hang on just a second. All right, sorry about that. Got a phone call from work. Inventory. Drop, drop, drop. those outside. Now I'm worried about the calories here. I may not have eaten enough. To get the good night's sleep. Let's see here. Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. It just looks worse than what it is. We still have our 1 can of emergency food. What else we got here? Can we do anything? Actually, you know what? Let's do this really quick. I know it's not a lot of time, but... Okay. Top the water off. That's really not very polite, Esther. Make that kind of noise. All right. 10 hours. This should be close to morning. See, we already need to go fishing again. There we go. Didn't get a complete heal on that, but...
I've never been so hungry in my life.
No, you're going to have another hungry day, I hate to tell you, hon. Although, we can sleep a little more. Sneak in another nap. There we go. How are we looking on all this stuff? Anything we can tamper with, touch? I think we got a long way to go before we can do much about clothing, other than making clothing. Which I wouldn't mind making the gloves. We're not going to have the ability to do that soon. So, tell you what, let's pass time for just a bit. Get the sun actually up.
I'll die if I don't get some food soon.
We haven't died yet, hon. We haven't died yet. You'll forgive me, but I need the table. Oh, quit being so picky. Stuff on the table is curing. The stuff there. Can we put this back on the floor? Pair of gloves in the work. Very cold this morning. There is a fur limb that actually would be a great help. Let's check that while we're... Oops, we don't need that. Back here. Hammer's at 77. Okay, so we're still a ways off. Tip up is starting to get worn out. We'll wait till it's much warmer before we can tackle that fur limb. hard part about coming out here when it's super cold is it doesn't give me much avenue for fishing for very long. You gotta keep fire going.
My fingers feel numb.
Any kind of warmth in here? No, we're not. So I've got no choice but to start a fire.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, come on, Astrid. Be the fire. We need a little more fish so that we can start thinking about like going on fuel runs so that go into the oh,
Why
you
didn't
gotta
that
be
work?
kidding me, Astrid. You're killing me here. You are literally killing us. Literally killing us.
Come on, little fire. Come on!
Yeah. Alright, we're not screwing around anymore. We're freezing to death.
Today.
Come on, warm up. Yeesh. Might as well. What we got here? Yeah, we got enough for another night's sleep, actually. If I combine these two, that's enough for a night's sleep and then a little extra. I think the thing that I'm liking about this is that even though we've finally got 2 fish, we're not out of the woods by any stretch of the means. We're still very hand to mouth. Come on, tip up. Hey, there you go. I mean, if we got to be stuck in here. Good thing we made all that tinder plugs. 30 minutes. Calories. Come on, fish. Hey. Well, we're going to need some fuel in order to do some more stuff. I have to figure out where to get some more sticks and cedar and all that good stuff. Feel better about the water situation. At least we'll have a little left over here. How much time we got left on the fire? I don't necessarily want to keep adding fuel. Although, confirm that. Hang in there, Esther. I haven't forgot you. We'll get you a drink. Make another thing of water. Get my fishing part of this. Okay. 7 minutes left. This is 42% frozen. So we might get cold. Tip-up's got to be showing wear and tear here. No, it's not as bad as I thought. 71. Okay. Now, 500, 300, 1. You know what? Just eat that one. 398, 184. All right, I'm gonna eat these little tiny ones. Yeah, it looks like we got a ton of fish, but you don't. We got to get our fishing skill up. All right, let's eat this one. And I think I'm gonna eat one more of these. 379. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this one. Should give us enough to sleep for the night. All right, kind of a sad situation that we're going to need more fuel to do more fishing. But that's going to be a problem for episode 6 me. Like I said, this is still quite on a razor's edge to some extent. We were actually able to fish, but unable to fish a lot. Might be worthwhile maybe to go try beachcomb. We've had a couple of blizzards. Maybe we walk towards the fishing huts. We may have to break down some pallets. We need more fuel. That is a definite. So let's gather up sticks and maybe we go stick our head in the Aurora caves. See if there's any coal we can steal. Got to be a little more careful about that. Oh, we're starting to get cold. I was happy with that the fact that we weren't cold. I was going to actually chop up some limbs, but let's see what we look like when we get up here. This fir limb still got my name on it. Can we get out of the wind? Nope.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
All right. I think that was important to do. Can we repair this
I've never
thing?
felt so cold in my life.
Or do we need simple tools? Okay. All right. And how many pieces did we get? We got 3. So I'm going to drop 1. Pitch black in here. Can't see anything. Okay, so this is our repair the hammer. And I don't think we need to repair it. It's still 70. I think if it gets below 50, we'll worry about it. But at this point, it's about time to get a good night's sleep. Matches aren't an issue, but they're going to become an issue if we have to keep lighting fires all the time. So I feel like we're just barely staying ahead of the curve, even with the fishing. So maybe we can get lucky with beachcombing a little bit as we're gathering firewood. But day 11, keeping ahead of the curve, 10 days in by that map. We can't even sleep yet. What can we work on? Tell you what, do some more tinder plugs. Yeah, we've got 950 calories. We can't. I'd like to get a little more than 6 hours of sleep, though. All right, I'm going to pass time for an hour. And then we're going to sleep as long as we can. Just going to be what it's going to be. Probably. Get a little bit of healing in, I guess. Won't be as much as I want. But there we are. Just can't seem to stay ahead of the
Horse.
water and just barely ahead of the food. It's like we need to go fishing already again. And we need another fire, but we don't have enough stuff to do a fire. Ugh, that's crazy. All right, well, I'm going to pass time for an hour. And this is going to be our save point. Don't like to leave us in the dark, but
I need
here
to
we
find
are.
food.
Okay. 6 down. How many more to go? Can we keep going? Can we stay alive? I think we're still kind of on a razor's edge. We can fish, but we're not fishing. We're not getting enough fish to turn the tides yet, where we can travel or try to move anywhere. So, interesting dilemma. So, okay, let's hope that beachcombing gives us a little bit of a curve, and we get some. Maybe we'll get some good weather, and we can beat up on those pallets over at the fishing huts, because we need firewood. We need stuff to keep us warm. So, at any rate, thank you very much for watching all this nonsense, and we will catch you on the next one.